laban na. Are y'all ready? Itaw mania. Itaw mania.
Very good day to our lecturer, Madam Afika. Today, me and my group will be talking about the program Perumahan Rakyat, or also known as the People Housing Program, PPR, in Malaysia. This program is made by the government to help the low-income family, especially the B40 group, that are unable to afford their own house. This program is managed by the Ministry of Housing and Local Government in Malaysia. This program is to make sure all the people are given the proper housing support. Other purpose of this program is to provide an affordable and comfortable homes for the people who are living in poor housing condition. It helps the family to live in a safer and better living environment with a basic facilities such as water and electricity.
First, let's talk about the program. I will elaborate about it. The program Perumahan Rakyat (PPR) structured into two main categories, which is rental and ownership. It's to address the diverse financial capacities of the B40 group. The rental scheme provides immediate access to housing at highly subsidized rate, while the ownership scheme enables long-term financial stability through affordable home purchases. This dual approach reflects a balanced strategy that not only meets urgent housing needs but also promotes socio-economic mobility among low-income households. In terms of design, all PPR development adhere to the National Housing Standard, ensuring adequate living space and essential facilities. Units are built with functional layout suitable for family, while the inclusion of community amenities such as playground, surau or mosque, and community hall foster social interaction and cohesion. This demonstrates that the program extends beyond basic shelter by creating a more holistic and supportive living environment. Nevertheless, the eligibility criteria further ensure that the program benefits those who need it most by setting income limit, requiring Malaysian citizenship, and prioritizing individual without property ownership, especially for the family and those from informal settlement. The program maintains fairness and effective resource allocation. These conditions strengthen the program's role in promoting social equity within the housing sector. However, despite the strength, the PPR program continues to face several challenges. Issues such as poor maintenance, vandalism, and rent arrears reflect weakness in management and resident engagement. Additionally, social concerns like waste management and crime, along with mismatches between housing supply and preferred location, highlight gaps in planning and implementation. Therefore, continuous improvement in governance, community participation, and strategic planning are essential to ensure the long-term sustainability and effectiveness of the program. Next, I will pass it to my friends.
Good morning everyone. Today we will present activities, effort and contribution of the Public Housing Program PPR in Malaysia. The PPR program was introduced by the Malaysian government to provide affordable housing for low-income groups, especially urban, poor family and the formal squatter. One of the main activity under PPR is the construction of affordable flats in urban area. This helps reduce squatter settlements and improve the living condition of many families. Besides housing, PPR project also provide basic facilities such as playground, surau, and community halls, shop, parking space. These facilities are important because they create a safer and more comfortable environment for residents. In addition, the government also carries out the community and social development program in PPR areas. These include cleanliness campaign, youth activity, and community engagement program to strengthen unity amongst residents. Another important effort is the maintenance and upgrading works. The government has allocated the funding to repair damaged facility, improving lift and upgrade infrastructure in all the PPR buildings. Overall, the PPR program contributes greatly to poverty reduction and social welfare by providing affordable housing. Family can reduce the financial burden and enjoy a better quality life.
Thank you, Zol, for presenting the PPR activities to us. Now let's move on to SWOT analysis that PPR had to face. First, let's look at the strength. One major strength of PPR is that it provides very affordable housing for low-income groups. The rent can be as low as 124 ringgit per month, which helps many families reduce financial stress. For example, workers such as cleaners or security guards can still afford a proper place to live instead of renting expensive private housing, to ensure that even low-income individuals have access to safe and stable homes. Another strength is strong government support. The government continues to fund and develop new PPR projects every year. This makes the program stable and reliable in the long term. It also increases the chance for applicants on the waiting list to eventually receiving house. Last but not least is that PPR houses come with basic facilities such as room, water, and electricity. Many PPR areas also have nearby schools, shops, and playgrounds. This makes daily life easier for residents. For instance, children can walk to school and parents can buy necessities nearby. This helps improve family life and strengthens relationships. Moving on to the weaknesses. One major weakness is that there are not enough houses for everyone. Many people apply, but they have to wait a long time due to limited supply. In some cases, families may wait for years before getting a unit. Another issue is poor maintenance in some PPR areas. Problems such as broken lifts, dirty surroundings, and damaged facilities can make living conditions uncomfortable. For example, residents may need to climb stairs if lifts are not repaired quickly. There are also social problems in certain areas, such as crime or lack of community involvement. This can make residents feel unsafe and less comfortable living there. Now, let's look at the opportunities. One big opportunity is to build more PPR houses in the future. This can reduce the waiting list and give more people access to affordable housing, especially in big cities like Kuala Lumpur and Selangor. Another opportunity is to develop an online system or website for PPR applications. This will make the process faster, more efficient, and fair. Applicants will apply and check their status online without needing to visit office multiple times. Improving maintenance service is also an important opportunity. Better maintenance, such as fixing leaks quickly and cleaning regularly, can improve residents' quality of life and extend the lifespan of the building. Finally, let's discuss the threats. One major threat is the high cost of building and maintaining PPR houses. As costs increase, it becomes harder for the government to build more units. This may also lead to higher rental prices in the future. Another threat is urbanization. As more people move to cities, the demand for housing increases. This makes it difficult for PPR to keep up with the growing demand. Lastly, there is the issue of misuse of PPR units. Some people rent out their units illegally or stay without proper qualification. This is unfair to those who truly need housing. In conclusion, PPR is a very important program that helps low-income groups, but it still faces several challenges. With improvements and proper management, it has strong potential to benefit more people in the future. Now we see the SWOT analysis. Let's look at PPR achievement after done facing and settling these threats.
Thank you, Maclean, for the presentation. Now I am going to elaborate my part, which is the achievement the program achieved. The PPR program has increased access to affordable housing for low-income groups in Malaysia, such as B40. More than 500,000 housing units have been delivered nationwide through strong coordination between government and private sectors. Reformations such as HIMS have improved efficiency, ensuring continuous and sustainable housing access for the B40 group. Furthermore, let's head to the program impact after the achievement. The PPR program improved the safety and quality of life for low-income communities. It enables a transition from unsafe living condition to a proper housing with basic infrastructure like water, electricity, and sanitation. This reduces health risks and enhances safety while encouraging stronger community interaction. Lastly, the benefits gained by the target groups. The target group, as we know, is B40 group, and with the PPR program, provides financial relief and stability to the B40 group. This is because subsidized housing lowers financial burdens, allowing households to focus spending on essential needs such as education and healthcare. This be able to support better living conditions and long-term economic stability. That's all from me. Now I'll pass the next presentation to the next person.
Hello everyone, today I would like to present several recommendations to improve the effectiveness of the program Perumahan Rakyat or PPR in short in Malaysia. But in this presentation, I will discuss three main recommendations to strengthen the PPR program. So, the first recommendation is to strengthen the targeting and eligibility system. One of the common issues faced by PPR is that some applicants who receive the benefits may not truly belong to the deserving low-income group. Because of this, the government should improve the system by integrating national income databases such as e-Kasi and PADU or such as PADU. These databases can help the government identify eligible applicants more accurately and ensure that the information provided by the applicants is updated and well coordinated. Through this improvement, the government can reduce issues of unfair distribution and make sure the assistance reach the people who truly need it. In addition, a more systematic and transparent process can also increase public trust towards the PPR policy. So, the second recommendation is to improve maintenance and management in PPR housing areas. Many PPR residential areas often face problems such as poor cleanliness, vandalism, damaged facilities, and weak management systems. These problems can affect the comfort, safety, and well-being of the PPR residents. Therefore, the government should allocate additional funds for regular maintenance and repair works to ensure that the housing areas remain clean, safe, and comfortable. Besides that, Jabatan Perumahan Negara or JPN should play a more active role in monitoring and inspecting PPR management to ensure maintenance issues are handled and properly and efficiently. This is important because PPR is not only about providing shelter, but also about creating a better living environment that can improve the quality of the life of the PPR resident. So, for the third recommendation is to enhance and change access to supporting facilities and services within PPR areas. Many PPR projects are developed in locations that are far from important public facilities such as schools, hospitals, childcare centers, and public transportation. This situation limits the opportunities for residents to improve their social and economic conditions. For an example, difficulties in accessing transportation or education facilities can affect employment opportunities and children's education. To solve this issue, the government should develop future PPR projects in more strategic and suitable locations that are closer to public facilities and services. Furthermore, cooperation between different ministries should also be strengthened in order to create a more comprehensive public housing policy that considers aspects such as health, education, welfare, economy, and environmental sustainability. By improving access to these facilities and services, the well-being of PPR residents can be enhanced and they will have better opportunities to achieve a higher standard of living. And that concludes my part of presentation. Thank you. In conclusion, PPR is really important in helping low-income families in Malaysia. It gives them a chance to live in a safer and more comfortable home at an affordable cost. Overall, this program not only improves people's living conditions, but also help to create a better and more stable society. That's all from us. Thank you.